The late great Babe Ruth once said, never allow the fear of striking out to keep you from playing the game. Well, what about the fear of not knowing where you're going to play this season? Oh, and playing in the middle of a global pandemic. Well, welcome to Major League Baseball, and today is the Jays season opener. Waking up the morning of the Jays season opener, they didn't know where they were going to play their home games. And just hours before opening pitch, the Jays announced they found a home, playing in Buffalo for the season. The team's first home series versus the Washington Nationals is next week, and it will take place on the road, as the team needs to make some adjustments to Buffalo Stadium to make it meet Major League Baseball standards. The first home game in Buffalo for the Jays will either be on July 31st versus the Philadelphia Phillies or on August 11th against the Miami Marlins.
There will be some substantial construction, some substantial new work that has to be done, as well as, supplementing existing work.
The team has spent the last week looking for an alternative site for home games since the federal government denied their plans to play at the Rogers Centre in Toronto. Unlike the NBA, NHL, and MLS, Major League Baseball has decided to not use a hub or bubble-like scenario, which will now see clubs flying across the country and into ballparks that are located in COVID hotspots. Do you think Major League Baseball will make it to the finish line of a shortened 60-game season?
I mean, I'd like to think yes, but none of us really know. If you just get that one chance interaction with somebody who happens to have it, and the virus is spread before it can be captured via tests, and all of a sudden you've got an outbreak and it goes from one team to another, this could fall apart quickly.
The Jays have had a lot of changes to the roster from last season, but Davidi thinks there is one player fans should keep an eye on.
Well, the one that they spent the most money on, Hyunjin Ryu, the ace left-hander, that's the big one to me. And, they've got a legitimate front-of-the-rotation guy in Ryu, somebody who is really proven to be a bit more of a leader than maybe they might have expected. He gives them a weapon.
Okay, fans, I know what you want to know. What are the realistic expectations of the Jays this season?
The 60-game sample is so small that two or three bad weeks can really undo everything for a team. Even a good team like the Washington Nationals through 60 games last year, they're a sub 500 club that doesn't even get close to the postseason, and then they won the World Series. For the Blue Jays, the most important thing for them is that their young players continue to gain some meaningful reps and show some progression. If they do that, this season will be a success. Anything over and above that would be gravy.
What I took out of that is we're going to the World Series. Thank you so much. This definitely is going to be the strangest season we've ever seen from the Toronto Blue Jays, from social distancing, no high fives, no fist bumps, probably no bat flips, and definitely no fans. But mark your calendars, because next Wednesday is their official home opener away from home. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.